To achieve fair skin, a woman buried herself in a volcano for 20 years. When she was discovered, her entire body was covered in ash, and she had lost her memory. She only knew that she was a woman named Gurnur, and she kept repeating her boyfriend's name. Iris was deeply shocked upon hearing this, as Gurnur's boyfriend was none other than her own father. They then took the woman to the hospital, but as the nurse was helping her clean off the volcanic ash, the woman suddenly struggled and said she needed to go to work. Iris hurriedly asked where she was going to work.
What hotel?
Vik.
Hotel Vik?
Iris was deeply puzzled. She felt the situation was growing increasingly bizarre, so she turned to her father for answers. However, her father looked confused, thinking it was a joke, but when he saw Gurnur, his eyes filled with fear. Despite Gurnur's constant calls, he did not respond, and he turned and left in terror. Clearly, the two knew each other, and he was hiding some truth. Iris drove home and confronted her father about the truth, but he was busy burying a bird with white feathers and paid no attention to her questions.
Daddy, I need to know who this woman is.
I just can't help you with that.
Meanwhile, the police officer was questioning the innkeeper at the hotel, hoping to get some clues from her, but the innkeeper claimed she didn't recognize the woman at all. However, to cooperate with the investigation, she accompanied the officer to the hospital, but Gurnur immediately recognized her and accurately stated her name, shocking everyone present. The innkeeper then returned to the inn and checked the employee records, confirming that Gurnur had indeed worked there, but that was 20 years ago.
A young woman worked here in the summer of 2001, and her name was Gunhild All.
My mother was still alive and running the hotel.
She then gave the officer a phone number, which was the one Gurnur had left 20 years ago. However, when they called it, the person who answered was a boy who claimed to be Gurnur's son. Iris handed the phone to Gurnur.
Hallå?
Mamma?
Vem är det här?
Mamma, vart är du någonstans?
Jag är här.
However, the boy's mother had just returned home. The same person appearing in the same world at the same time made the elderly Gurnur think it was a prank, and she was about to hang up the phone. But when the young Gurnur mentioned her boyfriend's name, the elderly Gurnur was so frightened that she hung up the phone immediately. It seemed like she knew something.